Hi, I'm Tiffany from Hennepin County Library. Our summer learning program starts in June and we have lots to offer you. You can check out books, get reading suggestions, and connect with your peers at library programs like book club and other events. You can find everything you need on our summer learning website at hclib.org. Can't make it to the library in person this summer? Register online for an e-card to check out ebooks, stream videos, play games on BookFlex, and get help with your homework with Help Now. Remember, reading during the summer should be fun. Stay tuned for great book recommendations from some of our librarians.
Hi, I'm Mikael and I work at Hosmer Library. I've got some books for you to read this summer. Mr. Invincible, Local Hero by Pascal Wesleyan. Mr. Invincible is a superhero that helps widows and orphans whenever he can. He is also getting a little scrappy with mad scientists and bad guys, but his greatest superpower of all, reaching outside the comic strip panels to affect both space and time. Breaking out his best skills, Mr. Invincible shows you the power of imagination and what it means to be free. He breaks books physics with his brave companions thanks to the magic of comics. Cog by Greg Van Eekhout. Cog looks like your average 12-year-old boy, but he's a little different. His name is short for cognitive development, meaning he was built to learn. After an accident, Cog wakes up in an unknown lab, and Gina, the scientist who created and cared for him, is nowhere to be found. Surrounded by scientists who want to study him and remove his brain, Cog recruits 4 robot friends for a mission to find her. Join Cog on his journey to start fresh, learn new things, and save the scientist who created him.
My name is Lee. I'm a librarian at the Eden Prairie Library, and I'm happy to discuss with you some amazing books to read over the summer. We'll start with our first book, Maria Khan and the Incredible Henna Party by Sadia Faruqi. This is a great first chapter book for people who like Dory Fanamascori or Ivy and Bean, and the author has also written the Yasmin series. So Maria Khan and the Incredible Henna Party is about Maria and her friend and next door neighbor Alexa. Every year they have their birthdays 2 days apart. And Alexa always has this incredible party where all of her school friends are invited. The entire school goes. There's special guests, amazing food, bouncy houses, and games in her pool. And 2 days later, Maria has her party, which is just her best friend, their family, some pizza and movies, and that's it. No bouncy houses, no special guests. The entire school doesn't come. It's decidedly not incredible. But this year Maria is turning 8 and she wants to make a change. This year she's going to have an incredible henna party. She just has to convince her parents to do it. First she tries to make an amazing picture that one look and her dad's gonna say, yes, we're gonna do that. Or maybe she could try doing some good deeds for her mom. But when every plan Maria makes starts going wrong, what will she do? Find out by reading Maria Khan and the Incredible Henna Party by Sadia Faruqi. Listen to the Language of the Trees by Tara Kelly, and it is a really interesting story. It's a story of how forests communicate underground. So if you're interested in nature, this would be a great book to start with because I learned so much about trees that I had no idea. Did you know that trees can communicate with their kin? Yes, they can. They have their own social network. The story follows a little seedling and a giant mother tree and how they communicate to get what they need from each other even when the forest is threatened by a storm. If you like books like this, you might also check out another one. This one is also about tree communication and human communication and is called Be a Tree. Or another one that I really, really enjoyed is called Mushroom Rain. And this one is about the fungi that also communicate with trees and other fungi in the forest.
I'm Frances Owens, the librarian at the West Tonka Library and Maple Plain Library, out here in the western edge of Hennepin County. And I'm going to be talking to you today about lots of great summer reading picks. First of all, we're going to be talking about a couple of mysteries. For beginning chapter book readers, I have the King and Kayla series by Dory Hillstead Butler. These are super fun for fans of Cam Jansen, like myself. I was into those when I was a young chapter book reader. And so this deals with a girl and her dog. The dog kind of has Scooby-Doo energy, where she's smart and inquisitive, and the two of them solve mysteries around their neighborhood. I like this one too because it's the hunt for the lost cat, and so if you're not so much into dogs and you're more of a cat person like I am, it's a good inroad to that. So great one for beginning chapter book readers. And for historical fiction, I have Charlotte Spies for Justice. And this one is part of the Girls Survive series, so it's kind of like the I Survive series, but with all-female protagonists. So awesome girl power, something that I'm really into, having female protagonists in my books. And Charlotte here is living in Richmond, Virginia during the Civil War. And this book does a good job of having beginning chapter books readers informed about the conflict of the Civil War and introducing them to kind of the issues at hand there, but also talks about personal conviction, which important early lessons to learn there. So Charlotte Spies for Justice, great book, part of a great series of books as well.